Perfect. I'm gonna be showing you today body weight exercises. This is gonna be a full body routine. You'll do each of these exercises for 8 to 12 repetitions. Only equipment that you will need is some kind of step, or if you have one in your home, whether that's one step from like a garage or something, or even out on the deck or something like that. And you'll also need a chair or something to be able to do dips with, and I'll show you dips to start out with. That'll be pretty easy, but I'm going to use whatever. If you have a bench or chair or whatever that is, it needs to be somewhat sturdy. You can also use, if you have stairs in your house, you can use the second or third step. I'm just going to shift my butt so that I'm at the edge of it. I'm actually gonna scoot off the chair. Elbows are gonna be behind me, and I just let myself go down and back up. So you can put your legs straight so they're straight out in front of you, make it a little bit harder on yourself, kind of make it a little bit easier, have your legs bent, and just lower yourself down and back up. Dips, work your tricep muscles. I'll show you from the side what you're able to get a little bit easier of a view here. Arms down behind me. Just letting myself down and back up. They don't have to go very far down. You don't have to lock out your elbows when you come back up. Make it a little bit easier on yourself. Next, we're gonna do push-ups, which are a chest exercise. Most people are familiar with these. Want your body in line, lowering yourself to the floor, and then back up. You'll do each of these for 8 to 12 repetitions. Back up again. Next, we're just doing jumping jacks. Legs out at the same time their arms go up. 8 to 12 times. And moving on. Before moving on to the next exercise. Next exercise is called mountain climbers. With these, I'm back in the push-up position. Hands are down below my shoulders. Back in the push-up position with a mountain climber. I just lift one knee up, tap, lift the other knee up, and tap. So obviously half to 1 and half to 2. You can do these for a quick succession, do them very quickly, get your heart rate up really quickly, and that way you're kind of doing more of a cardio workout, or you can do them nice and slow and be more of a strength exercise. Next, we're gonna do free weight squats. Knees going down, nice and easy bent. However you feel stable with this, if you let your arms dangle to the side, you can also let them go out in front, whichever that you feel more stable. And unfortunately, like the last one, making sure you're not totally on the balls of your feet. Evenly distributing your weight through your feet, making sure that your back is nice and straight, and that your knees don't go too far in front of your toes. Next, I'm going to demonstrate lunges, one leg out in front at a time. The further that you go towards the floor, the harder the exercise is. If you have bad knees or bad hips and you don't have the ability to go all the way to the floor, you can just go slightly down. If you're unable to do these fully on your own, you can always use some sort of stabilizing device. You can use the chair, so one arm at a time, able to just go back down. Same with the other. Use obviously your dominant arm, that way you're able to add more weight to it, or you can grab 2 chairs and do them both on the same side, or on opposite sides, excuse me, and that way you're able to do the exercise a little bit easier. The next exercise is called Wacky jacks. So, a jumping jack is doing both arms at the same time. With these, I'm gonna go one elbow to the same knee. So with that, I'll go my left elbow to my left knee, then my right elbow to my right knee. So it looks a little interesting, but both at the same time, or if you wanna go quickly, you just swap back and forth, high knees, and the elbows going down to the knee. The very last one is called step-ups. With these, I'm just using a step or some kind of incline that I'm able to step up on very easily. If you have, again, some kind of surface in your house you're able to do that with, all I'm doing is just stepping up at a time. And with this, I'm meeting the legs. I'm not going one leg up, and I'm not going one leg down. I'm going both legs up, both legs down. I'm gonna try and switch whichever foot goes up first. First the right goes up first, then the left goes up first, as you're normally going to push yourself off that leg, lifting yourself up, and then back down, pushing yourself up off that leg, and then back down. And that's body weight exercises.